In recent months, Thailand's economy has been facing a number of challenges, including weaker domestic demand and lower levels of exports. However, the longer-term picture appears to be more encouraging as the government implements a new stimulus package and numbers for foreign direct investments appear to be increasing. I am joined today by the Governor of the Bank of Thailand, Prasarn Trairatvorakul, to discuss the outlook for the Thai economy as well as the broader Southeast Asian region. Governor Prasarn, thank you for your time today.
It's my pleasure.
So obviously in the second quarter of this year we saw Thailand experience something of a political transition. What kind of impact did that have on the Thai economy for 2014?
Well, at this, I think it take care of these problems of political uncertainties now that it has subsided and the functioning public policy management resume. Fiscal policy can be functioning again, so that will help. So immediate terms, the functioning of the government, that will help show up the sentiment of the business, of the consumers. Then afterwards, if this fiscal policy put into action, we hope that will also crowding in the private investment.
Okay. And obviously we've seen the Bank of Thailand maintain interest rates at 2% in September, and this is part of a longer term trend of being perhaps more accommodating in terms of monetary policy. What is the outlook for 2015 and what kind of factors will you take into account when you consider any policy change?
So in fact the primary mandate of monetary policy is to take care of price stability and financial stability. But given that the condition at the moment, the pressure on those two fronts are not very pressing, and given that the recovery of the Thai economy is still in the initial stage, so it's the view of the Monetary Policy Committee that monetary policy should be accommodative at the moment, at least to help support the recovery of the economy. Now, to answer your question, looking forward, it's very dependent on what's happened in the price front, on the financial stability. If they are not threatened, then we have more space to do. But certainly we will have to take into account many aspects of the economy, including the external one, that the conditions in the world market, particularly in advanced economy, namely the US, is now improving a lot, and people now are expecting the raise in the US rate. That will also be taken into account.
Okay. Now the new government in Bangkok has obviously announced a new stimulus package for the Thai economy, and this will obviously feed into perhaps the longer term prospects. What kind of impact do you expect this to have perhaps over the medium term, at least in 2015 and 2016 for Thailand?
Well, in fact, the short term, the aim of the present government to expedite the disbursement of the budget. Whether it be the carryover from the previous year's budget or the present budget, including all the investment projects. In addition, lately they have also introduced additional money into the market. The part of it is to help the low-income farmers direct income generation rather than to distort the price in the market. So that one certainly will help show up the confidence in the short term. In the medium to longer term, it's more meaningful to talk about reforms in various dimensions, the infrastructure development, such as the inner city electricity train, or the expansion of network from production hubs to our neighboring countries, or the projects on water resources, on the air transport. That's one. Second one is on the tax structure. They aim to enhance and expand the revenue base, whether it be property tax, inheritance tax, including some talks about VAT. The third would be the energy price structure reform. Although we don't have a heavy subsidy programs like in some other countries, but still in certain particular energy type like diesel, LPG, and NGV, we can do better, put the structure into the more appropriate one. The fourth one, dealing with agricultural sector. Lessons learned from previous regimes that lots of money have been spent on the schemes that probably may not be healthy for the economy in the long term. Now, those things will be very important to restore the competitiveness of the economy forward. Now, for 2015, according to our forecast at the Central Bank of Thailand, our midpoint is still at a level of 4.8%, which means that we should be able to come close to our potential. In the longer term, certainly there are challenges, things like the enough investment in production technology to restore and enhance the competitiveness of the industry. Also reforms in the labor market, education, try to solve the problem of skills mismatch, and so on.
Okay. Governor Prasarn, thank you very much for your time today. Thank you.